What's up, YouTube? It's Kenny again, already. Wanted to make a video in response to a comment that I got from Michael Young. We're going to talk about Walgreens stock, ticker symbol WBA, Walgreens Boots Alliance. Let me just say, first of all, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a truck driver driving across the country trading stocks. Smart guy, but I will not be held responsible for anything you do in the stock market because I am not your mama. All right. So for Michael Young, I want to just say, and for all of you subscribers, that I apologize that I'm not very good at responding to comments. Between this channel and my other channel that I run, I get a ton of comments, and it's just not easy for me while I'm driving down the road to respond to comments in text, okay? I do read the comments. I read the vast majority of the comments, okay? But I'm not able to just be kicking out responses all the time. It's easy for me to just click the button and record a video while I'm driving. And I know some people have commented that they think I'm distracted or whatever. This is easy. I can drive and make a video. Now, driving and typing or, voice speech to text sucks, so I always have to edit it because I'm a pedant. I'm pedantic about grammar and stuff. But, it's not, I am distracted when I'm trying to type or respond in text. So I apologize that I'm not real good at making responses to you guys. But let's talk about Walgreens stock, okay? Walgreens Boots Alliance. Mr. Young, Michael, he is bullish on the stock, and I have looked into the stock because one of the channels that I'm subscribed to, you all know, Financial Education, Jeremy. He is real big on the Walgreens stock, guys, okay? Like, he's been pumping it. He's talked about it in several of his videos over the last, month, okay? I got to be honest with you. It's not a very compelling buy to me, okay? And I'm going to talk about why, all right? Walgreens stock has been in a downtrend basically since sometime in 2018, way before the pandemic, okay? It had a bump, like it was going to do something there towards the end of, I think it was in December, it was the end of 2018. But ever since that, it's been in a consistent downtrend, okay? If you go look at the 1-year chart, you'll see that it was up, trading around that $50, $60 mark. But then sometime in 2018, it started coming down, and then it had a big jump like it was going to recover, and then it's just been trending down ever since, guys. Now, Jeremy's thesis on the stock is that they're going to start doing a whole bunch of vaccinations, and because they're doing these vaccinations, people are going to start buying products in the stores, okay? Now, I don't see anything particularly wrong with that thesis, okay? I think that could happen. And I don't want to contradict Jeremy because I got to be honest, guys, he's one of my favorite YouTubers, and he's a phenomenal stock picker, okay? I would say potentially listen to him before you listen to me, okay? But just my thoughts on it are that I like to see stocks that are in an uptrend. I like to see stocks that provide a lot of potential growth going forward into the future. Even though a lot of what I do is short to mid-term trading, swing trading and mid-term investments, I want to invest in stocks, even if I'm swinging a stock, I want to invest in a stock that's in an uptrend or a stock that I think is going to eventually go up. Okay, that way I know if I get stuck in it, I can hold on to it and it will eventually come back up, okay? Walgreens has had a run the last couple of weeks. So if you're in that stock around 38 to 40, 40-ish, somewhere in that range, then you're already up, 10%, or around there right now. But at the current price, I mean, even though we had a little bit of a pullback in the stock, which probably happened because the market was all red on Friday, it still had a pretty good run. And now I'm not going to say that that's just because Jeremy has been pumping it for a month or so, but it probably has at least something to do with it, all right? It doesn't feel like a good buy to me at the current price. I mean, maybe if you would have got in around 40, believing in that thesis of the vaccines and stuff, but I just don't see this stock being a good growth stock going forward in the future. I see the price that it's at right now, it could just as easily come back down as go up, because the stock has been in a downtrend. It's been in a downtrend for years, okay? And, when I think about Walgreens, okay, Walgreens is the place where I would go, and usually I go to CVS, to be honest, but Walgreens would be the place that I go when I'm sick to pick up some cold medicine, okay? When I've got some kind of a problem and Walmart or something like that doesn't have what I need, or, if it's closer, then I'll go there. But I just it doesn't feel to me like a company that is set up for growth in the future. I mean, I'm not saying that the company is going to go under or anything like that. I think your money would be more or less safe if you were at a lower level than where you're at right now. But it might not even be, because, like I say, the stock has been downtrending for years, guys. And so, to me, it's not a buy. If you believe in that thesis and you trust Jeremy and stuff, which, I like some of his picks, but I got to be honest with you, a lot of his picks I don't invest in. And one of the reasons for that is that he's a buy and hold it forever kind of investor. And that's just not what I do, It's just not. So, like, in my opinion, when you're looking at, and I'm not saying, Michael, that you in particular got turned on to this stock from Jeremy, okay? But what I'm saying is that when you're watching different YouTubers and you're like researching stocks that way, you have to try to kind of differentiate between the different types of stock traders, okay? Some of these guys on YouTube, like Jeremy, for instance, are they're this buy and hold it forever, as long as it, basically hold it forever. I mean, you do tons and tons and tons of research, make sure that you're sure, and then you buy it and you don't sell it no matter what happens. And that's the kind of investor that Jeremy is. Some other YouTubers are swing traders like what I do. They buy a stock that's got some momentum to it, they wait for it to go up, and then they sell out of it, or they sell out of it and take their profits and leave the rest in there to sit. So, and then some YouTubers, they're in it just for quick, short-term day trade type plays. So you kind of have to think about your strategy of investing versus the source that you're looking at and their strategy of investing. And the same is true for articles and stuff like that. A lot of these articles are the same way. They're geared towards buying it and holding it forever and looking 5 years out, 10 years out. But that's just like not my style of investing. And to me, Walgreens just seems like it's still working its way down. Even though there's been a bump, if you look at the chart and the way the angle of the downward trend, I mean, I just don't see that. I don't see the potential for big growth, okay? Now, like I said, if you got in around that $38 mark a few weeks ago, you've made some money, all right? And you may make some more money. His thesis may be correct to a certain extent. So if you're swinging it down from that $38 to $40 range, you might still have some room to run. But if you're looking long-term into the future with that stock, like, I just don't really see it, guys. I just don't really see it. I see it has been trending down for so long that I just don't know that it's got that potential. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and once again, I apologize for not being really good about responding to comments, but it's just not really safe for me to do it while I'm driving. And like I've said before, most of the time when I'm done for the day, like, I'm ready to crash, guys. So I don't spend a whole lot of time with it, but I do read your comments, and when there's one that I really think I should, it's important that I respond to, I will respond to it. But I can't spend a whole lot of time responding to everyone's comments, and I apologize for that. So subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and thanks for watching.